The Darkness brother Dusk is on the verge of going extinct in the first scene of Foundation Season 2, Episode 10. Before he gets dressed and prepares to depart this world as Brother Darkness, he muses over what has happened and what will happen. But in reality, Dusk, now Darkness, is extremely anxious, as anyone would be, I suppose, knowing that they are going to die. It's interesting that Brother Day bows before Demerzel when he returns to the throne room. He embraces the android's touch and palms over the brazen head because of all he's been through. Given that people on Mycogen are waiting for her, he thinks Demerzel might have the key to halting the approaching darkness. The whole place is a bloody carnage as he grabs it and takes it with him. Day and Demerzel are stunned to learn what has transpired, what takes place on the mule's ship. Speaking of waiting, Selden and Gal depart together, eager to face the mule one last time. They get past the guards aboard his ship and make their way to Inber's office by using the mental barrier to divert their attention. While Pritchard wants to save as many people as possible, Selden will be able to manage security and open all the doors along the road. In the hallway, Beta eventually runs into Pritchard, but something is wrong. The latter is aware that the jig is up and that the mule is approaching. The mule is who? Gal and her squadron are able to burst through the floor of the facility just before the mule cuts the power. The mule is desperate to tear everything from Gal's memory, and they end up fighting. Gal, on the other hand, retaliates by bringing up his own history and need for love. Gal is aware of his weakness and takes use of it, ultimately defeating him by cutting his neck and putting a stop to his despotic rule. I suppose that was simple, but it's not finished yet. As it happens, the mule was only a vehicle and never the true leader here. Beta has always been the true mule. Pritchard ends up shooting Gal in the chest as she tries to defend herself. Gal, though, has a secret weapon. It comes out that Magnifico only plays Gal's tune and that she has tampered with his balladeer. Regarding Beta, it seems that she was the one who drowned, as the mule had told us. How does Gal get away? Beta is upset when Magnifico performs his song, so she holds her ears and lets Gal leave quickly. On a thin strip of metal, she surfs back to the planet, where Rosik shows up and flies at precisely the correct height and trajectory to grab her inside before she hits the earth below. Just as Selden appears and apologizes to Gale, the ship takes off. It's too late for him to tell her of the mule's true intentions. Selden wishes to accompany her, but he is actually inside the ship's brain system. But since the real Hari Selden is no longer alive, Gale declines to keep his word. Has Brother Darkness been put on hold? Demerzel arrives to meet Brother Darkness in the interim. He has gone utterly insane and plans to use the Ascension Chamber to put an end to everything. However, Demerzel gives up her life to preserve the infant by protecting it from death with her body. But it's not good. Day looks on in disbelief as the baby and Demerzel are destroyed. Naturally, this now has a completely different connotation with the demise of the Cleonic dynasty and the rise of darkness. Darkness has taken the place of dusk, and he is unwilling to let this world go. In actuality, only he remains in place of the entire dynasty. Armed with the Prime Radiant, he intends to challenge Cleonic dominance himself, which could mark the end of the cosmos.